Switchblade to a single in the midnight. Think twice about the motherfucking quick knob. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. Hopping through the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes better go running high. There be no one alive when the union arrives. And the street light shining, you know my time's arriving. Out when it's dark cause we midnight vibing. Midnight driving, cruising by flying. Living so fast, never think about dying. Pose up in the dark and we hang out with the Batman. Scars on my knuckles cause we fucking with the wolf gang. Switchblade shining, night bright wildin'. Stars in my eyes when the moonlight shines in. Murder rap on my first track. Killing shit cause I've been begging. Suicide on the second, I don't care. Just accept it, knife swipe and you're doomed. Switchblade coming soon. Chills like it's fine when we holler to the fucking moon. Still shut bright lights, bright naked eyes swat, shut down slice with the right swat. Blood on my fist, nice dance on my crisp moonshine with the blade, just cruising through the mist. In the midnight, think twice about the motherfucking quick knob. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. Hopping through the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes better go running high. There be no one alive when the union arrives. And up in the midnight, think twice about the motherfucking quick knob. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. Hopping through the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes better go running high. There be no one alive when the union arrives. And up in the midnight, think twice about the motherfucking quick knob. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. Hopping through the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes better go running high. There be no one alive when the union arrives.
Sorry for the waiting, sleeping in that motherfucking bed. Ever since you made it, tell me that you hate it. Tell me you can't tell me you forsaken. God about it, Satan. Tell me you ain't thinking. Tell me that you made it all the way to hell. Circle of creation. I ain't patient, but you learn this shit like special education, special medication that you taking. Hating you can save it, thinking you to Satan via strangulation, permanent vacation full of laceration. Sorry for the waiting, sleeping in that motherfucking bed. Ever since you made it, tell me that you hate it. Tell me you can't take it. Watch me in this life twice, overkill from knife slice. Take me to the dark side, fucking burning paradise. Engulf me in the flames and I come alive.
What's up, everybody? Hello. This is the Crowded Room podcast with Alex. We're live on. There goes. We're live on Thursday night in Prince George, BC.
Welcome back to another illustrious episode of the Crowded Room podcast. I'm Alex. He's Jer. You're back for another episode here. We've got a lot of hard-hitting news, weather, and news from this week.
Weather
was great, honestly. I've been able to actually do stuff outside. I'm such a little bitch. I hide all winter. I hide from the snow and everything.
Yeah, I've been doing the same, but it's been nice.
Right.
So
but
now
I noticed
now
people,
my truck's clean.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed people in Canada don't like the heat, though. They don't complain about the cold much, but they complain about the heat.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
right.
You
If
get
it
both.
gets to plus 40 degrees, it's like people take time off work. Whereas that's like a normal kind of weather south of Colorado.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I think a lot of people complain about the cold here. I know I do. Fuck it.
I do.
But I also complain about the heat when it gets too hot. Fuck.
I know, but I worry that like I just sound like a bitch and it's not actually that cold.
You complain about anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And
sound like a
complain
bitch.
about anything, you sound like a bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So,
still, it's
you know
nice.
you know who's not complaining though? Is
not
this
complaining?
fucking emu at this job I've been
Oh,
working
you're
at?
saying this?
Yeah,
Show
dude.
us a video of
This farm.
the emu.
So it's like minus 40, and like this emu is just like out there, nothing on. Like it's good all winter, and so look at this thing.
Okay.
It's on the ice. It's got no arms.
Wait, we got to full screen this
Gotta
somehow.
full screen it.
There we go. Okay, so this is literally your job you're working at.
Yeah, this is over there. You might want to restart it. It's quick.
I've never honestly seen an emu face to face before I went there.
Look at this.
Yeah, the poor emu. It's like a cartoon or something.
Bro.
Amon took
Yeah.
that video. Shout out Amon.
Man, their feet, they actually look like dinosaurs. Like,
Yeah.
it's too bad you can't get a shot of them there, but they have like talons.
Oh
like,
yeah. So
Like you'd think a raptor has or something. Right?
Amon's just been getting chased around by this fucking thing, man.
I
He
had to
just
ignore
hates
it.
And
I was there for
snaps.
one day and it cocks its head back like a snake. And like looks down its nose at you, and I had to just ignore it and like walk forward, and it followed me like 2 feet behind me the entire time, and I was just like, don't think about it, because if I look back, I'm gonna get freaked out.
Amon went to come inside the front gate, and the fucking thing chased him out onto the road.
Yeah.
The owner came out yelling and like. Anyway,
It,
so eventually
it got out of the gate.
Yeah, it was on the road chasing
how
him on.
dumb can you be to run
Yeah.
out of the gate and not close it?
Right, and then he was having a hard time. So eventually, like after a day or two, he's like, "Okay, that thing's kind of cool." And then
We're friends now.
Then the little geese started fucking with them, and he come around the corner and they hiss at you, right?
It's literally like a full-on farm, like Dr. Doolittle or something out there. Is that the right reference? Yeah.
The guy said they have over 230 animals or something like that.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
I sit
his-
here like, oh, I'd like some animals, but dude, it smells like shit all the time.
He's got donkeys in the back.
Yeah.
He said, and like
Yelling and shit.
dude, there's like so many different types of birds. And he says he'll go out because there's geese, there's ducks, there's chickens. He says he goes out into the driveway and he picks up all the eggs every day and he just makes omelets with them. He doesn't care what bird they came out of.
Is this an egg?
Yeah.
That's
so.
nice. The sustainable lifestyle of owning a farm is nice, but man, no one tells you that it smells like shit nonstop.
Yeah, man. And I mean, just from feeding the animals, like they're just throwing their fucking food, like vegetables, like leftover shit, like in the driveway, it looks like. And then they parked, I think the day you were with me, they had that whole truck with like, it was filled with bread in the back of it.
It looked
just
like a
crates
bread
of
delivery was coming.
I'm pretty sure it was like
That
what
can't
was
be
left
good.
over, like the leftover bread.
Yeah.
And
It was all like the white Wonder Bread. Like that can't be good to feed your animals. Like I thought you weren't supposed to give ducks at the pond bread.
I don't know.
I heard that was like bad for their stomach or something.
I know you're not supposed to throw rice at weddings because birds eat rice and that's not good for their stomach.
Okay.
But I would imagine bread's like a similar thing. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it'd be cool to have some emus, but it's not my thing.
So you got to film your emu, yeah.
Yeah, Amon did. He's working for me going back and forth to the truck, and I'm wondering why it's taking him 10 minutes
Yeah.
each trip. And it's like, sometimes he comes back in 10 minutes. It's like, he hasn't even got what I needed.
Yeah.
He still has the things he left with. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, man, that emu won't leave me alone.
Won't leave me alone.
And then the geese started hissing at me, and it won't let me pass. And I was like, get the fuck out there.
I'll give you the emu because it's as tall as you are and it's got 3-inch claws for feet. But the goose, dude, you live in Canada.
Okay, so you know how you have to go through narrow passageways, like in between the vehicle and like the snowbanks, right?
Yeah.
So he's going through there. I watched the emu stalking him. He's like running away from the emu, and then he gets to the end of the trucks, and there's a herd of fucking geese there, or a flock of geese, and they start hissing at him, and he's like stuck in the middle. He's like, "Fuck, dude, I don't know what to do." Good times.
Good times at the farm.
Good times at the farm.
Growing up, my ex-girlfriend had a horse farm, or her mom did, and you wouldn't believe like how much shit was just on the ground everywhere. There was like 30 plus horses, and the driveway was basically horse shit.
You just got to get used to getting it on your boots.
Yeah.
And shit.
Well, especially at like certain times of the year when shit's melting and really wet. It's not fun, dude. In the winter, who cares? It's all frozen horse shit. But yeah, it was rough. I remember I was like, fuck. I was like 20 or something, and just like stopped and actually realized how many horses there are around us. Like this is too many horses, dude.
Dude, that one horse at this farm is one of those big ones. Like it's like black, and it's like the biggest horse I've ever seen.
Dude, I saw that. It's like a Clydesdale or one of those Budweiser horses. Yeah,
it's not. Buddy's told me the name of it, but he's like, it's like a Clydesdale. It's like one of those big ones.
You could tell just from its feet, like it's massive. Yeah,
dude, it was huge. Like you wouldn't ride that horse. Like
they're workhorses. They're for like plowing, tilling fields and stuff usually. Yeah.
Yeah. And so the one day I was walking and I just wasn't paying attention, and like I almost like walked right behind it, and like I don't know, like I've seen enough videos on the internet. I ain't walking close behind a fucking horse, man. I don't want to get fucking knocked out.
I was never much for riding, but I would try to ride just because that's the thing you do on a horse farm. And the horses can tell that I was no good.
Yeah, they can.
They can tell that I just don't know what I'm doing, and they would do like little mini bucks
just to get you off.
Just to be like fuck off whenever I would like given a command or something, and I just got off the horse like right away. I was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna walk. Yeah.
Damn.
I've
never ridden one.
You've never ridden a horse?
No, never.
Wow. It's intense. Like at any time, this thing could snap and fucking kill you. Damn. Right? Like, oh yeah, it doesn't have like claws, but it could easily like buck and land on top of you.
Nate told me, I think he said his grandpa used to break wild horses.
Yeah.
And imagine that.
That's what they did.
Yeah, no, I just imagine doing that. Like
that's no. I sat there and like watched people do it. Damn. And not only that, they do the English riding, like dressage kind of stuff. So you'll literally sit there and watch people ride in circles around an arena on a horse.
Oh, yeah.
For fucking hours. And it's like, the technique is like, oh, but look, he's stepping with his left foot first this time, and now it's the right foot first. Like,
oh, I made him do that.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
I taught him to do that.
Exactly. And I'm really good at bobbing with the fucking trot of the horse. Like, yeah, but it's super technical. It's pretty
cool
too.
that you can teach a horse that in there. Like
it's not like you can just grab a horse off of the fucking prairie and be like, you know,
yeah, exactly.
Give me a counter canter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So speaking of fucking horses, actually more like cows.
You got some horse topics coming up?
I got a cow in my DMs.
You got a cow in your DMs?
Yeah.
A mad cow?
He's apparently hung like a horse though. He says.
Okay, who's
this?
This?
Mr. Cole Campbell.
Oh.
In my DMs.
Cole Campbell.
Yeah, he was.
If people remember, yeah, he's a fan of ours from way back.
Yeah, he's more famous than.
Some would call him a mega fan.
Yeah, he's one of our big fans.
Yeah,
he's more famous than
the biggest.
But
why?
He even called in that one time. You remember? Let's refresh everyone. He called in and he.
And never called again.
He said he was going to call the cops.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So
that's our bud.
Yeah, that's Cole Campbell. He's pretty famous actually online. He called into
dude,
our
if you
podcast.
Google him, his photo comes up. That's something.
Yep.
That's not nothing.
So super successful dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he messaged me the other day, and I guess he's not happy with the.
What did you do? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. He said, "Dog, can you please delete the podcast about me on your channel?" And I didn't say any. I looked at it. I didn't say anything. So, all right, I guess I'll just email YouTube directly then. I said, okay, better call YouTube.
You better call YouTube, yeah.
Not even funny. Anyways.
This guy wants to post about himself all day, but he doesn't want anyone else to post about him. Like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, so I actually got a video for Andrew to play as well under the link. Here we go. This is one of his big videos.
Yo, all you beautiful ladies out there, I just wanna show you something. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's what's up, biceps, y'all. Been working these guns out for a long time.
It looks like he's 16 years old.
But if you hang out, you can even feel them. That's what's up, you know that.
Oh, I could feel him from here, big boy.
So yeah, all you beautiful ladies, just give me a call.
That's
I'm
what's
gonna
up.
hang out.
I guess we're just
Feel
excluded.
these beautiful things. Yeah, that's what's up.
So that video's called "How to
Oh,
Pick
there
Up
it goes.
How to Pick Up Ladies in 39 Seconds."
That
So,
okay. Well then, I have learned.
I've been doing it wrong this whole
Yeah.
fucking time. I never did that one. Fuck.
So clearly, this is like a gold mine of content, and he doesn't want our help. We're just trying to promote his brand, his his outreach towards the community. He's given back. He's given so much to us that we're giving back. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and he just doesn't appreciate it. So you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck him. We're gonna keep it going.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cole. We're moving on to bigger and better things like Red Robins.
Oh yeah, our good friend, the Red Robin wrestler, Jeff Moore.
Well, too bad we don't have a picture of him to put up. He probably wouldn't appreciate that.
Oh no, I don't think we pulled a
But,
media file of Jeff up.
So
I can get that for
in
you.
case you haven't heard, the Red Robins in Prince George is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I guess the one night the manager that was on shift, he started attacking someone that was on the line and threw them the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to help one of these help a table, and like everyone in the restaurant kind of saw what happened. So
Yeah.
they asked him. They said, like, do you think you could apologize to everyone here? Like, I don't think what you did was right. And he's like, well, fuck you too. And he grabbed the guy's cheese sauce and like tossed it at him and like fucking tried to beat him up, pushed him and like into the booth and pushed him right into his like 10-year-old daughter. Like, it was bad. Just caused a complete ruckus.
That's amazing.
And then I find out I know the guy, and he's like one of the nicest people I've ever met. If you
Andrew.
know Jeff, like
Andrew, if you check the Discord, I sent you a photo you can throw up. But
Jeff, soft and nice are like the first two.
That's just it. I've known
adjectives
this guy
that
for
come to
like
mind.
over 10 years, and I've never even seen him get mad at anyone.
No, he's always been happy. So he must have been having a bad fucking day. It's just like
Everyone gets one.
20 years of bullshit finally, like, he just finally snapped one day, man. Like,
Yeah.
And that was the day. So it'd be cool to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have interest in trying to line up Jeff for the podcast. He asked for $1 million, so we're gonna have to crowdsource that. I don't think I can pull that out of my my bank account. Right? There's Jeff.
There's Hefe.
Yeah, the Red Robin wrestler himself. But yeah, either way, hopefully one day we can get him on here to settle the beef, because a lot of people are talking shit. I read an article where they're like he got mad and he threw ketchup at fucking
cheese sauce.
cheese sauce. That's it. Threw cheese sauce, and one of the patrons like.
Dude,
I didn't even know it was him, and my girlfriend was reading that to me. I was like, yeah, there would probably be a rune of shit. Like, I'd throw cheese sauce at him too.
oh my god, I would love to see the security cameras. If only they released that one day.
Exactly right. Oh, that's what we need. But
I wonder
we
what
have
it takes for that to get released.
exactly. We have the next best thing though. We could have Jeff come and give us a retelling of the story live.
Yeah. So, I mean. If you guys want me to, I'll call him. I'll FaceTime him right now.
I think it'd be worth a shot, and let's just see if he even answers his phone.
I don't even know if I have him on Facebook. Let's see.
And then we can discuss
Jeff.
we can negotiate the terms of his arrival.
I don't think I have him on Facebook.
I gave you the number right here.
Oh, his phone number. Okay.
That's
Okay, we're gonna call
producing. I'm a good producer.
Okay. All right.
But yeah,
To
people.
our viewers out there, you owe me for this one.
This is right out of left field, though. Like he's never even like made an angry face before.
Okay, Alex, you have to talk to him.
Can you hear me?
He will.
Okay,
Yeah, he'll hear you. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, the legendary laugh of Andrew.
We'll see here. How come I don't hear a ring?
Because I haven't started it yet. I gotta connect back to the Roadcaster here. I'm not connected. There we go.
Technical difficulties, ladies and
Here we
gentlemen.
go. Oh, I'm at 5% battery. Oh shit.
That would suck.
Hello?
Hello, Jeff. You're live on the air for the Crowded Room podcast. You're speaking to your good friend, your longtime friend, Alex Price here. Just wondering what it's going to take to get you live in studio here with me and Jer. Jer, say hi.
You guys. No, if my name was put out there, I would have been more than happy.
Really?
But nobody knows who did it, so.
Okay.
All right, well, your secret's
Well,
safe
you
with
could
us.
wear a luchador kind of mask or something and come on.
No, that's okay, Alex. I appreciate it, but no.
Okay. Right on.
All right, well,
Terms
we tried.
negotiated. Jeff,
All right.
Have a good
Love
night,
you guys,
Jeff.
but no.
what's one sentence for the public?
What?
What's one sentence for the public?
One sentence?
Yeah.
No comment?
Okay, no comment. Thank you
Fair
very
enough.
much, Jeff.
And with that,
Keep
okay, thank you, Jeff.
Keep your,
Love you,
keep your
Jeff.
emotions in check.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Love
beautiful.
you guys. Bye.
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 Well, that was good.
Well, good thing no one knows who he is. If you were watching this podcast, just forget the last 5 minutes.
No, we never said his last name. It's fine.
His picture's right.
We're so dumb.
Well,
God, we're dumb.
you know, Jeff, don't tell him.
Oh well.
No, sorry, Jeff. We fucked up.
That was really dumb, yeah. Oh well. We're moving on here, ladies and gentlemen.
So, big news. Tekashi 6ix9ine finally got what was coming to him, I guess. A lot of people would say. You know, snitches get stitches. I think he got a couple. Let's watch a video.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm still on that. That was too much.
There we go. Oh, doesn't that look like WWE shit?
I heard
way he's, like,
people saying
tumbling
this
around.
is fake. Yeah.
I know, because of that kick. But they are kicking him in the face.
Oh, that doesn't look fake. Yeah.
He's at LA Fitness.
Right.
Look, he has to walk through the gym. Look at this walk of shame. They're like, what the fuck?
That was so silly.
Right? There's another video I saw today of him on the ground, and they're just kicking him in the face and stuff. Like, you don't get to see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, see, I don't know. Obviously, the blood on his face isn't fake, but yeah.
when I saw that second video today, it was real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That video that I just showed you guys, at first I thought it was fake. Like when he stomps on him like that, it looks so shitty.
Right.
But yeah, no. When you see the video of him getting kicked in the face repeatedly, it's like, yeah, there was nothing he could do. He was trying to like cover up, and they got him good. Yeah, that's why he's bloody.
That's hilarious.
But
That poor guy, though, like he just can't win. His whole life, he's just got people following him around, fucking trying to beat him up.
he did win for a while. He had like fucking his whole album was the top 10 on the fucking music charts,
Right.
Which was pretty crazy.
No,
one really
that's
does
not
that.
losing for sure, but just like no matter what he does now, like what's the cost?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
And you know, I don't know. I've listened to him talk about why he snitched and stuff.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, hey, you know, number one, I'm not going to get myself into that situation, which is why nobody has sympathy for him in the first place.
Yeah.
And number two, if I did find myself in that situation, I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes to get out of there.
Yeah.
Because I am not a blood or a crip or something. Like, I have no position.
No way.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
no.
right.
I have no dog in this fight, I think is the word. Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I never cared too much in the first place. Everyone's like, he's a snitch. I'm like, I don't care. Like,
No.
yeah, he looks like a little rat though. Like he's
No.
a little dewy, but you know, he makes the occasional good song. And
Well, every time someone calls him a snitch, he gets fucking 10 grand followers, I bet.
yeah, exactly.
And he just has to put up with a little bit of an ass beating here and there, so it's not the worst.
But there's those people that are like, oh fuck 6ix9ine, fuck that guy, he snitched. Like it's like so many people care so much about something they were not involved in at all, and yeah, like they're gonna meet him one day and he's gonna snitch
Yeah.
on them for something.
Or like they're a gang leader who got snitched on and like their family's in jail because of snitches or something. They're like, you can't snitch.
yeah.
Like, shut up.
You're not going to that concert. He snitched. Like, well, all the chicks want to go to that concert for some reason.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, like, he doesn't need to go to work in the morning. He's just fine, right?
Yeah.
You just can't go to LA Fitness is all.
Apparently not. I also saw the security footage of Buddy walking in. He must have got like tipped off.
Yeah.
And he just like walks in. Just like the chick at the front counter is like, he's like, yep, I'll be right back.
You again.
Just walks right in, just fucking whoops ass. The guy that beat him up was in jail for 8 years. He just got out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so like, who knows? Maybe he'll be going back.
Yeah. Well, if it's on camera, dude, you're screwed. Like, that guy has money for lawyers too.
And you know, 6ix9ine was probably going to press charges too.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, you never know.
Right.
Never know. Maybe not for clout.
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are really being quiet in the chat today. I was trying to follow, but it's not much to go off of. Or am I just not picking it up?
It's just Davey. Dwayne said, hey.
Oh, thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Davey.
Don't have our usuals in here.
That's okay. So we're checking them off pretty fast here. That was a bit heavy over there.
If you're watching, say hi in the comments. We'd like
say
to know
hi.
Who's watching?
Let us know
hit
constructive
that like
criticism on these. These are our first couple episodes, so it's going to be a little shaky, but we'll get it back up and running pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Tekashi stuff, it's sensationalized. Like that isn't a giant news fucking article, right? But whatever. I wouldn't be pumped if I got my ass kicked in the fucking gym.
I think the reason why it's like such a big deal is because I think people thought it was going to happen sooner. You know, like it probably almost should have happened sooner. You know,
is that the same? Like he's still getting jumped over snitching?
I would imagine so. Yeah. Oh, Levi
just
said,
like for the rest of your life, you're gonna get jumped over and over again.
Oh snap! I'll swing over once I'm done dinner.
What does that mean?
Levi is coming over. I don't know if you'll make it in time for the podcast, but
we barely have a third seat here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Levi, you can pop in at the end for a couple minutes if you like. If you make it in time,
thank you, Levi.
But if not, we'll take calls. By the way, if you guys want to call in, we have a Discord. I don't know if it's in the description. Vander got it in there.
Oh,
it
that's
might
something
be.
to remember.
But either way, message me if you need it. We have a Discord. You can get in there, and then we can actually like put your face on the screen with us and do a real interview, a real online interview with some of these people instead of just their voice. So hopefully tonight at the end we get to test that out with somebody. The last 10 minutes we like to do open lines.
Well, we did it last week, and it seems to work just fine. But maybe we should pull into some of these news articles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If you're gonna direct us towards this first one, I think it's the Elon Musk. So he did a couple of podcasts probably a couple months ago or so with the Nelk Boys, and you'd think like the Nelk Boys it's going to be a bro hangout, but it turned into like a 3+ hour actual conversation.
Well, I mean in the past when I listened to them, they kind of just like bring on these high level guys that can fucking talk, and it doesn't matter what podcast they're on if they have the opportunity to speak like that. Like, dude, like Donald Trump, he just talked and talked and talked. Like, they asked him, like, a couple weird questions here and there, but, like, 90% of the episode is their guest talking, which is kind of what I like about them. They just shut the fuck up.
They get the highest numbers for podcasts in all of YouTube.
That's dope. Yeah. So, Elon Musk probably got, like, you know, he probably got a chance to just speak his mind for, like...
3 hours plus, I think. Yeah, it was really nice. But one bullet point that came out of it is he said the biggest... hurdle that the human civilization is coming up against is going to be depopulation. Everyone thinks it's overpopulation. Like growing up, that's what we heard, right? Like the resources are so finite, the world's getting overpopulated, and you heard that like nonstop. But Elon Musk, Jordan Peterson, a lot of these big names come out saying that it's the complete opposite that we have to worry about. A guy named Peter Zion, I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a global strategist. He basically says there's no hope for China, Russia, India. They're just not having enough of a population. It's not the population that matters. It's the age of your population. If you don't have enough 20 to 50-year-olds, your economy doesn't get carried through, right? And if you have even if you have a bunch of kids and a bunch of senior citizens, there's no one working supporting the social systems like pension and stuff that we really need to go through. Yeah.
You mentioned India there, and I wanted to bring up a point before I forget it. This morning I learned that I wish I had more details. There's a place in India right now where one of the politicians, the party that's in charge actually, has been like accused of being corrupt and whatnot. Like
in India?
Yeah. Like
okay.
what else is new, right?
No,
like,
that's
it
news.
happens everywhere.
That's news to me.
But I mean, what I'm getting at is like every fucking government is corrupt to a certain extent. But
yeah.
However, there's like, so they've been like mistreating like Muslims and Sikhs and stuff like that. And so what happened is there's this like activist there who they've been like calling down and being like, don't listen to this guy, right? So there's been a smear campaign. But then this guy just got proof that they've been like fucking around, like doing all this like bad shit. Mm-hmm. He got proof of it. And so what they did was they like pretty much like arrested him by the sounds of it. And then everyone who knows what's going on, people are trying to text people. They got rid of all like the cell service and shit in that area. Mm-hmm. And so like people there like don't have internet right now in this like one city or like where, I don't know how big the area is. But like, yeah, in one area of India, they cut off the fucking internet so this corruption couldn't leak.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's going on there, bud? Yeah, that's hilarious. Someone's shit's fucking.
It's not me. It's you.
It's one of the laptops, maybe.
Mine's muted, so it's got to be yours, dude. Okay, well. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just having some technical difficulties here.
Is someone calling in?
Davey was trying to.
On Discord there.
Hey, Davey, don't call in yet.
You're gonna have to give it at least 10 minutes here. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, there's a complete like a juxtaposition of how people saw the world growing up in the last 20 years or so versus what's actually happening now. It was almost like we were shamed into being capitalists, like, or shamed of being capitalists, and
as if we had a choice.
But how many of your friends do you know that have kids right now? Like the percentage is very low. Like it's in like the fucking tens.
If it was like 30 years ago, we'd all have kids.
Exactly, right? But what happened? Like
well, look at the algorithms that people fall into on social media when you spend your time taking in that type of content. I've seen what other people get on their Instagrams.
Right.
Like, mine's tailored for like everyone's Instagram is tailored for them. And it's crazy the difference between like what I would get and like my ex-girlfriend. Like it's just insane, man. Like one like
especially at this point 10 years later. Yeah. There is a file, I don't know if we want to play the video file, but basically Jordan Peterson explains that as you go on through nation to nation comparing each other, you find that the richer nations have the higher cost of living, have the more education, have lower birth rates.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that. Yeah.
So there's a direct correlation.
Smarter people are less likely.
There's
to have
a direct
kids.
correlation between education and birth rates.
Interesting.
And especially female education.
It's like the more you know about the world, the less you want to have kids.
Exactly, right? And it's a doomsday scenario because say like we go through one generation where we don't want to have kids. The next generation is so small that the percentage of people that don't want to have kids could make or break the whole population of the human race, right? Or talking about human race is macro, but essentially we're talking about the end of a country.
Yeah.
As we know it. Japan itself has already experienced record losses. That one article we pulled up titled Japan population plummeted by 640,000 in 2021.
What's their total population?
So if we scroll down here, it's 125.5 million.
125 million?
Yeah.
And
Total.
They lost 500,000.
Which is down 644,000. Yeah.
Which crazy.
You might think those numbers come and go.
Vaccinated.
The real numbers that you want to worry about is the birth rate versus the death rate. If the death rate climbs above the birth rate, then it makes sense that eventually you're left with zero.
Yeah, so they're having excess deaths just like the rest of the world.
But they're much, much more also because there was a period where Japan wasn't letting anyone in, so they weren't getting immigrants. The only reason that America isn't dropping down like dramatically is because they are taking in immigrants by the thousands, right? So that supplements your population.
A lot of countries are experiencing between like around, I would say around like 20% increase in deaths, like non-COVID related. And so I'm wondering, with a population of 125 million, if that actually like makes sense that like they lost that many people last year. You know, if like the death rate is going up that much.
Exactly, and this was 2021, so it wasn't last year. But
fair enough, yeah.
But there's just a trend, right? We go over here to Beijing in China. The Chinese birth rate last year was 6.77 births per thousand, and the death rate was 7.37. So that's significant, right? Like, you imagine if you're on an island with 10 people, like if more people are dying than being born, eventually you're screwed.
Survival of the fittest. Go to the gym, stay healthy. We got to hit a couple of these comments real quick.
There's new comments.
Cassandra, longtime fan, probably arguably our biggest fan. Word on the street is that Alex is having a genderless, non-binary, possibly blue-haired baby. Probably green hair.
So that's a great.
Pink.
We go through all the process of getting the ultrasound and stuff for my upcoming baby, and apparently they just didn't get a good enough angle.
So Saturday's canceled?
Yeah, we have a whole party planned for Saturday for a gender reveal and shooting the cannon and stuff. And
you're having an actual genderless baby. It's fucking beautiful.
I know. My joke was the fucking liberal doctors got to wait 5 years before we can ask it what gender it is. But
two conservatives don't make a liberal.
Yeah.
Two rights don't make a wrong.
But so now we got to go through a private service, pay for it ourselves, and get a 3D ultrasound, I believe it is.
Bullshit.
And the party's canceled, so fucking getting drunk by myself.
No, let's still have the party, and we'll pretend it's a boy, and we'll celebrate as if it's a boy, and then we'll also have a little shout out in case it's a girl too.
Yeah. Either way, it's just very annoying. The healthcare system here is kind of like take it or leave it. Right.
Why wouldn't they just reschedule again?
Because that's our tax money.
Yeah, because they figured out all the vitals, like is it healthy and everything like that, but they just couldn't figure the gender, and it's not going to live or die depending on the gender, right? But
so Shay says, "Congratulations, guys! We're trying for our 4th now. Between us, we can find a team." Stashio.
What up, Shay?
And then thanks for the invite, you goddamn ... Alex.
Where?
Probably my fault for being around
Shay.
little. Haha. Shay, he just invited me like last night.
Yeah,
and now
dude, there's like 12 women that were gonna come and stuff, and it's like, ugh.
He invited me last night and just canceled today.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
sorry, Shay.
I think Cass set it up and invited most of her friends, and Alex like didn't invite anyone. Last night.
But either way, that was a piss off. But that's what you get. You get what you pay for in Canada. And you don't fucking pay, so.
Fuck, if you go to the States, you can just choose what gender you're going to have.
Well, I mean, if I paid for that and you still didn't, I'd be like, well.
No, I think you get it if you pay
you
for it.
fucking
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
Just might not be your baby.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is it white?
They're like, well, you said you wanted a boy, so we took that one out. We put a fucking boy in. What the fuck?
At least it's a boy. Fucking be happy.
Who cares what color it is?
Yeah, no, I don't care what color, gender, ethnicity.
As long as the hair's
nice.
not blue.
No, as long as it's fucking breathing, right?
Yeah.
So who cares?
Well,
that was annoying, but that's over with.
Okay, well, let's say your baby does grow up to have blue hair one day.
Blue hair?
And, identify as a liberal and not as any gender, and who knows. Let's just say.
Let's say it.
They would not be allowed in Uganda.
Yeah.
Uganda just introduced a new law.
And that
no
sucks.
LGBTQ. I know you wanted to go there.
It's such a pastime of ours to visit Uganda and bang dudes.
Yeah, so Justin Trudeau is not happy about that. You know how he feels.
Yeah, even the Jean, fucking the black chick, the press secretary for Biden, Jean, I forget her name, but anyways, she was like, "Yes, we would hate for them to ruin their international reputation and everything." It's like, you think Uganda gives a shit what you fucking think about their fucking country? Like,
Shay just canceled his trip to Uganda.
Oh,
They'll hang you
sorry.
over there, Shay.
Thanks for the info. There we go. We got
They
Trudeau.
they know it's you spreading monkeypox.
Yeah, they put a picture of Shay up. We must stop Shay.
Oh fuck,
That's too much. Yeah.
So what else we got going on here?
There's the stupid revolution in France. It seems like France is revolting every other year.
Well, the last couple things I saw, it said they were protesting World Economic Forum policies, but people can put a video out of them riding and say it's for anything they want unless you really look into it. And so I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but
the gist of it is they're trying to change the pension. You can't get your pension until 64, where it used to be 62, which was the lowest in the entire world, I think.
I swear 62. That was like a month ago, though. Like, didn't they do that a little while ago and they protest? Like,
I'm pretty sure it's been going on for a month.
There must be more than just that. Like,
they're flipping cars and shit. They're upset. That's the thing about France, dude. They don't give a fuck. Like, young kids will go out onto the street and say "fuck this" a bunch. Nothing will happen. But they'll say it, dude.
Kids will go out in the street and say "fuck this" a bunch.
Yeah,
and nothing ever happens.
But they do it, and it's France is like the last place that toppled their monarchy, right? Like, it was an actual big thing back in the 90s.
That's right.
And they still think they're tough shit. Yeah.
If you look up France military victories on Google, it'll say, "Did you mean France military defeats?" Or
no, dude. Before fucking, I gotta stop swearing. Before World War I or so, France was the world superpower. It just happened that technology changed, and all of a sudden, France was still showing up on horseback to a gunfight.
They just are known for surrendering in the past.
In the past 100 years, maybe 200 years, for the past 2,000 before that, they were the world's superpower.
Oh yeah,
and like no one was laughing at them, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Who was Napoleon in charge of?
France.
France. That's what I thought. Yeah.
After the
revolution. I didn't want to misspeak, but like yeah. So like when Napoleon was around, no one fucked around. But
the revolution was before Napoleon's time. It was the 1700s. He was like early 1800s. I think, even maybe late 17s. But yeah. No, for sure. Napoleon's, that's the reason that you remember his name, dude. Like,
Shay says France wins as much as Dylan Dennis shows up to fights, which they are known for retreating and surrendering. And
in the last 100 years or so, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, well, there's a reason that, like, they still exist as a country, right? Like, and a lot of that has to do with America in World War II, but...
I would rather see Dylan Dennis fight again instead of France.
Right, but there's so many countries that just don't exist anymore that you just don't know about, right? Like, or maybe we know about them, but they still, exactly. Persia.
Remember Persia?
Assyria.
That was like the biggest fucking country in the world.
The entire Ottoman Empire. Like, this stuff just comes and goes, and it has to do with technology. But yeah, so it's like you can't turn your nose up at France after... They were literally running the world for the longest time. They were kept beating England over and over again, like in the 1400s or something. They were respected for sure back when it was spearing people on horseback days. Yeah.
One last thing I wanted to bring up before we get to meme stash, and if you want to bring another thing up
please.
before we get there, that's fine. I think his name is Han Dong. He was
I forgot about
Canadian
this.
official from the Liberals Party,
and he's resigned.
Yeah, he didn't resign.
I heard he resigned.
He went independent.
Oh, is that? Oh, he resigned from the Liberal Party. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we all think they're all tied to China, but apparently the Conservatives are too, because back in 2019 was the last time that something like this happened, where someone had to like step down from their party and go independent. and it was a fucking conservative last time.
Oh,
So
was it from a scandal just the same?
Yeah, but clearly not as big as this one though.
Okay.
And so, because the thing about this one is, this guy remember we were talking about how CSIS had the documents about China interfering with our election. This guy is being accused of being a part of that.
Okay.
And the problem is, in 2019, when he was doing that, Justin Trudeau was like standing up for him. And now in those CSIS documents, they're saying that he definitely like played a hand in it.
I remember Trudeau came out and was like, "That's super racist for you to even think that he would be corrupt.
You must be an anti-vaxxer, you racist."
Yeah, and now like, what's your excuse now? Like, yeah,
Hong Dong, where's
Hong
my
Dong.
automobile? Yeah, so that's a big deal. And also there was the two Canadian citizens that were in Chinese custody.
That he stifled, right?
Yeah, and he stopped them from getting out earlier. He delayed their release on purpose. And
that alone should be like you go to jail for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So
as far as I'm concerned, I don't know.
So the Liberals are like desperately trying to not cover this up. Now it seems like they're just into like giving themselves more power so they don't have to answer to that shit, and they have control over those bodies and that information.
Okay.
And how it gets released. So like just the other day, Justin Trudeau did a speech and he was all concerned about our intelligence agencies and how our politicians are able to interact with them and make certain choices based off the information they're giving. And all I could think of is like, so you want CSIS to brief you and tell them, hey, we caught you doing this, and then you can decide, what gets released to the public, like that kind of thing, right?
Right.
They're giving themselves that kind of power so they can't get caught doing shit. That's my guess, but
okay.
And so yeah, that's all I really have to say about that at the moment. But it's a big deal, and I think
until
everyone
something
should
actually
be worried
happens
about it.
with it too. Like,
Well,
let's see if someone's gonna pursue the guy. Like, is that illegal? Is that offense?
Well, that's the thing is he's probably going to be pursued, which is why he had to distance himself from the Liberal Party because he's about to get fucked.
And he doesn't want the Liberals to look bad, right?
The Liberals don't want to look bad. They told him he had to resign.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully we have another election coming up soon.
Hey, I'd like to do it every 2 years. Fuck 4 years. It's too long with the
Trudeau
city.
said like 3 months ago, he's like, get ready for an election this spring, but like he can just call it whenever he wants. Yeah. Otherwise it's every 4 years or something. Yeah. Yeah. We need a reform. We need term limits, dude.
Well, apparently even Jagmeet Singh is supporting Paul Revere these days. Like, he because of this China shit, like the ties to China, Jagmeet Singh has kind of distanced himself a little bit. I mean, they just gave all their power to the Liberals for as long as they need it, but and I didn't read this. This is just someone that I trust telling me that this happened in the news. I can't see every news article. So allegedly, his support for Justin Trudeau is going down and swaying towards the Conservative Party by the sounds of it.
That's too bad.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Well, I think we're breaking into meme corner here.
Yeah, we got to get Meme Stash or Meme Corner in, and that way we have time for a phone call possibly. I think Davey wanted to test out our video call system at the end here, and we'll have that happen. Do you want?
Sure. Oh, you're on mine. Go up. Go up.
Yeah,
go up.
do
Go
yours
up.
first. Yeah.
Andrew. And then hit that one right there. Twitter's been going crazy, dude. Oh no, they took it down. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. Twitter can post some insane stuff and nobody like gets mad. They'll take it down, but nobody's going to get mad at you, right?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that one kind of got nerfed. Go down one. That was France right there. This is France today. And see, it's a little intense, right? They're all throwing shit at the cops. And then they all get like beat to shit with the batons. Yeah, but look, there's like tear gas, or maybe that's just smoke, who knows.
They just had enough.
Right.
Dude, the whole world should be doing this.
But if we go back, Andrew, and go down one video, this next one creeped me out really hard. Instagram down one. So this is like the guard in China doesn't even look real, man. Like, look at this guy.
Whoa.
He's
Oh.
he's like possessed or something, dude.
No, oh, what the fuck?
The Putin and
That's
G.
weird. I
man.
saw this video earlier. I didn't realize they were trying to focus on that.
Yeah, dude. It's like
when-
his
when
knees
Putin
are.
came
He's
out
got a
and I
stick up his ass,
Wow.
or he's got a marionette string above him.
Crazy, man.
Anyways, yeah, that one
Jeez.
creeped me out. There's no talking point to it, but I was like,
Oh.
how do you do that? How do you get a guy to do that?
We don't need talking points where we're going.
In the
We're
meme
in
corner.
meme corner.
Yeah.
So if you go up a bit, Andrew, actually down a bit. Keep going down. There we go. So that one there. Look at this cat, man. Cat plotting a murder.
Oh no, it was Lion King.
Yeah. That cat was about. Oh, and there was dogs down there. Like, look at this. That cat's like, oh shit, almost got caught. Dude, that poor cat.
Do not kill me.
That's fucking savage.
Yeah.
All right, and then if you go back there.
Do we have someone trying to call in?
Not yet. So yeah, that one there at the top. There we go. Actually, yeah, all these are good. Yeah, I sent 4 in for meme corner.
He is gay. Yeah, this is
I'm
it.
gay.
I'm gay. I called up my dad and I said, hey, guess what? Your grandson, gay. Gay, gay, gay. He
She's
is
been waiting to
gay.
do that for 20 years.
No, I don't know if you know this. That's actually Shay's mom.
Oh, that makes sense, right?
Footage from when Shay was a little boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, she was hot back then.
That kid was
Sorry,
so
Shay.
gay.
Sorry, children. Sorry, Shay. There we go. This is a good one.
Don't put it all in the back. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, you want to.
You'll tip it up and it'll fall back.
These guys just think they're smart.
Oh yeah, ready? Look at this. We should do this sometime.
Oh my god. No matter what it is, you just don't fuck with fireworks, dude.
Yeah, and I think there's one more good one in there if you go up or down. Oh yeah, it's the last one. The one you can't see yet.
When you can't see.
So,
Oh, it's a fireplace. I thought that was a person.
yep, fireplace. Look, he's hammered, dude. It's Ramadan. He's not supposed to be drinking. This is cool. Fucking boom! Allah's like,
God damn.
why are you drinking during Ramadan?
This
Should be fasting, motherfucker.
Okay, I got the dumbest one to cap this off. If
That
you
was
go
the
to
last
mine,
one.
you go to the very bottom. That one right there, yeah. This is
Oh, no.
stupid as hell.
This is
Like,
yeah, they pour so much shit on this guy. They do this to him all the time, dude.
dude,
Dude, did you get hit with the pizza on this one?
that's the dumbest.
Look at the first
There's
bit,
a
though.
condom. There's a condom on the
Oh.
beans. Come on, dude.
Come on, bro.
They've done that to him
This is- yeah.
several times.
You
He's
could
like,
tell, yeah. This isn't the first time.
Why do I always got to wake up like this? Andrew, you sent some stuff to the
Why the
podcast. You want to share
condom?
some stuff?
All right, yeah, I got.
We'll let Andrew until one of you guys calls
no. Andrew can cap it off here. We'll try a call, or else
We
we'll
got
just
6
we'll
minutes
sign out.
left, and Andrew's gonna play us stuff until one of y'all call in. So-
I sent these to you, and then Jer sent me this for some reason.
I don't know why I sent that. What is it? Let's see.
We've watched this one on the
Okay. Last time.
yeah, but this is one of the ones I sent in. It's just pretty random.
Gotta get some of the rain. Drugs right there. Drugs here. What the hell? No way.
It's just so casual for this guy.
And he's singing so well. That's
Walks
awesome.
out of his house and then sees a drug deal and some tweaker just
Hey, if
tweaked out.
Was too much.
If someone calls, are we going to get a notification on Discord there?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Oh wait, we're gonna hear that same sound that we heard. That's
Earlier,
it.
Yeah.
Week, quit smoking. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
What show is this?
I forget the name. It's like something to do with an airport or airplane or something. Somebody's calling in now.
Oh, there we
here we
go.
go.
So
Oh, here we go.
Which one is this? Oh, Dave.
Oh, we got Davey.
Dave.
Live from the kitchen.
Live on scene.
We're down. I'm just downstairs.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
There it is, Hanky. Here, I'll show you where Hanky is. Say hi, Hank.
Oh, there's the mascot of the Crowded Room podcast.
There we go.
That's our mascot. He's
really
sleeping on the job.
of the podcast.
Dave, was today informative?
Say a little something about the freedom, movement that's still very deep cutting in all our veins. You know what I'm saying?
The stage is yours. You got 5 minutes. Tell us what you think.
Tell us.
Okay, so anyway, there's no more convoys. They might do a little something from year to year for the anniversary or whatever, but no, we're all in a fucking bit of shock right now. We really don't know what to do. We're just all kind of biting our nails, looking at the House of Commons. I'm anticipating a non-confidence vote for Trudeau. Thumbs down, Trudeau must go.
We've already tried that.
When you say there's no more convoys, are you saying they passed a bill so there can't be any more convoys? Or what do you mean? You said we're all in shock. Why are you all in shock?
It's the anniversary. It's the third anniversary of the convoy.
What they did was they had a gathering in Winnipeg.
It's not the convoy.
They called it World Unity. They called it World Unity Convoy, and everybody kind of got the barbecues together and the campers and trailers, and all went to Winnipeg and had a big thing. Media didn't cover it. It barely on YouTube, even barely any uploads that I've seen anyway.
Yeah.
So, the whole thing's kind of fizzled down, and it's kind of shitty, but we're all, ever since Tamara Leach and Freedom George and Pat King and all those guys fucking put their middle fingers and parked all their trucks at downtown Ottawa. Man, we all have that deep down inside us. So never forget that. We're all in the convoy together, and we'll get ourselves a good government here one day.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks, poignant as always.
Yeah, so,
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Since I'm with you guys, you ask me anything. I'm glad this Discord thing.
I think you just blew our mind there with that last monologue.
We got 3 minutes left, so we got to fill this time asking Davey questions. Remember, Ask Davey? God. We got to bring it back.
Go.
And you know what? Andrew, Ask Davey.
Brisket or ribs? What's your favorite?
You know what? I have to say ribs because they're so similar. The way Jer cooks his short ribs, like in the pressure cooker and everything, it's divine. Brisket, I missed out on Alex's smoked brisket, so maybe this summer we'll do a brisket, and then I'll do a re-repertoire.
What's a dish that you cook, Davey?
Salmon.
Oh man, I call them glory noodles. And it's just a pack of cheap Ichiban ramen noodles.
Top
but
ramen.
I'll chop up onions and fixins and chicken. I'll throw some chicken in there, bacon and whatever, and make these nice little stir fries. That's my favorite.
Right on.
Or, a $7 pizza at Superstore, and you just add some extra cheese and extra stuff on it.
Oh,
and we're golden. That's another favorite of mine.
What about, I know you like to cook up old salmon.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Aged.
Salmon
One
looks
time,
so good.
Davey cooked me up this nice meal, man. I let him cook, and it honestly looked nice. I was like, holy shit, good job, Davey. And then it gets close to me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then he smells it. And he's like, oh, what the fuck? The salmon was actually like bad.
Right.
And then he cooked it up and made it look nice and on rice and everything. It's like dinner was ruined. It was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, man.
So that's why I cook.
Right.
That's what's up in this house from time to time.
Everyone started somewhere. Look at you now.
Davey is a better cook now than he was when we moved in.
Yeah, I'm looking good. Let me get the shine on the head there. We're looking good.
Fresh
you guys
haircut.
are looking awesome. Like I love the background. All the Alex is all his work, and fuck, man, it's awesome.
Me, you're right. You're welcome for my work that I did.
Davey's turning 40.
Everyone else can remember.
Your contribution's good.
Davey's
turning. That other guy in behind the scenes there, Stachio. He's what's up, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Davey's birthday is on 4/20, so that's coming up in the next month.
Okay, maybe we can do a Dave episode around then.
He's turning 39 years old. He's almost 40.
Right on.
Those gray hairs, man.
No,
I'll be 47.
It's just salt and pepper.
He says. You hear that?
37.
47
wow.
he's turning.
47.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Dave,
looking like this guy.
Oh, thank you for that.
Hey, Davey, give us an update on the downstairs neighbor and what's going on with that, and give us a view out the window and why we're glad to see him go.
You know what? Hold up.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So, I didn't mention this.
It's pretty dark, but that's all the trash and all the shit he's left behind so far.
Try to hold the camera
still for a sec so it can focus.
I know, and I don't know how to fuck with this to get lights on.
Okay.
Here we go.
So just so you guys know, when you put it out there, Davey, hold it still so they can see.
You tell us what.
Okay.
So if anyone doesn't know, me and my downstairs neighbor don't really get along. He's
there's just a bunch of shit down here. It's gross.
He's a disgusting piece of shit. And today I came home and there was a U-Haul in the driveway, and I was like, "Oh!" And I looked inside and I was like, "That looks like his stuff." And I went out that same window. I was like, "Hey, you moving stuff in or out?" He's like, "Out." It's like, "I finally found a place." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Nice."
Yeah,
because like that's where the mice live, is like where he lives.
Right.
They fuck in his bedroom. And
that guy is greasy. Ugh. I don't even want to say it too loud because he can probably hear me.
No, we're 2 floors away.
But
very happy to see him go. It's a very happy day awesome day for Davey and I. That's on a personal note here. I know a lot of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But one day, actually, maybe on the next episode, now that I brought this up, we'll play my video of me dumping shit on him on my window.
As a farewell.
We've had some fucking problems in the past. But yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Hey, I'm going to sign out, you guys. So
thank you very much.
Everybody out there that love freedom and keep on freedoming, and it's going to be beautiful there one day. Come on now.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Davey. Thanks for calling in, being our first live guest. Showing their face. Call-in guests showing their face. Like, we've never had that before. That's the first. So I thought it was going to be Nate, but I think he's going to watch this after the fact. You just got drunk instead, didn't you, Nate? I know you did.
Oh, either way, this has been a successful episode. On behalf of the Crowded Room podcast, thank you guys for showing up. Please like and subscribe. Just a little click of your mouse goes a long way for us. And find us again next Thursday, 7 p.m. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for showing
up. And thank Andrew. It's not just Alex and Jer here.
That's right. Extra applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, follow and Drizzle on Twitch.
Now give us a little bit of midnight.
And let's play us out here. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.
suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. Holler to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes where to go running high. There'll be no one alive when the union arrives. Yeah.